well, welcome to the channel. Today I thought I'd do something different, come a little bit further out in the city. And up towards the superhighway, out on Kaeo Road, out towards McCormick Hospital, walk around a little bit, kind of show you around out here. Some really neat stuff here, a lot of places to eat, a lot of food, and just some neat things to see. Anyway, we'll turn the camera around, we'll start walking. Right behind me is a cobbler, and I'm going to go over and shoot some pictures of him now. Yo, oh. It's like he can fix just about anything. Pocketbooks, shoes. Over there's a couple places to eat. Looks like noodles. And then there's a t-shirt shop right over there. Huh. Well, we're going to walk on down this way. We're right in front of Dara Academy right now. And we'll start down the road here. I think I'm parked pretty good, closest to the curb as I could. I hate to get down here and get my car booted. I almost got a ticket down here one time. And the one time that being a cop saved me from getting a ticket. I'm getting my bike booted. They'll boot bikes here too if you park where you're not supposed to. There's a bunch of monks coming. Well, actually, yeah, this is the Dara Academy. What do you got? Child Safeguarding School. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of places to eat right here. After we get down past McCormick Hospital, there's quite a few more. I really wish I had some good news about COVID to tell you, but I don't. It seems to be getting a little bit worse. I think they had 10 cases here in Chiang Mai yesterday, all imported from outside. I think there was one that they haven't quite figured out where it came from. But the vaccine program here is just a complete cluster. I mean, that absolute, positively a cluster. Lex supposed to go tomorrow, and I'm going to go with her. And hopefully they'll give her the AstraZeneca. If not, I think she's pretty much made her mind up that she's going to refuse it. Mine is set for the 12th. And like I said, I have no idea what they're going to give me, but I'm not going to take the Sinovac. I've already made my mind up on that. And yesterday they had sign up for the hospitals are going to import Moderna or whatever you call it, but they don't have a date yet when they're going to get it. They're saying somewhere around October. It's already been approved. But they had sign up yesterday at the hospitals. You've got to sign up early and you've got to pay a deposit before they'll put you in the queue to get it. And sign up yesterday started at 8 o'clock. And from what I read, they were lined up at 1 o'clock in the morning waiting to get signed up. And I think by the time they opened up, they had more in the queue than they could take and they had to shut down. So there's no telling what's going to happen here. And that they don't even know if they're going to be able to get it. They say they are, but you know, there's no set thing in place right now for them to get it, which to me is really ridiculous. But that's the way it goes. And I understand that the U.S. donated 1.5 million doses of Pfizer yesterday or the day before. But as best I can tell, that's going to be earmarked for kids, which doesn't really bother me. I want to make sure the kids are taken care of. Brown Sugar coffee shop. But it's just a major cluster. We tried to get the State Department to import vaccines for us. And the French have done it. The Chinese have done it. Matter of fact, one of my French friends yesterday sent me a picture of him getting the Johnson & Johnson shot. And the State Department has flat out refused to help us. And the pressure is about to go on them right now. The Democrats abroad and the Republicans of Thailand are going to really get down hard on them for not helping us. And it's basically it's the Secretary of State that's making the call, and I think he's going to hear some flack here. Now this is McCormick Hospital, and that's the outpatient ward right there, and really good hospital. I've been here a couple times. They treat you real well. The doctors all speak English real good, and when you walk out, you don't feel like you've been robbed. It's a private hospital, but it's one of the hospitals that you know, they haven't succumbed to the foreign dollar yet. I think they've raised their prices a little bit, but not very much. And over there is a seamstress, and maybe on the way back we'll walk by and take some pictures of her. I think I'll walk up here, get a shot of the road. I'm using the Sony a6600 today. It was gaining too much dust. So I figured today I'd drag it out and lug it around for a while. I want to compare the quality of the video versus the GoPro. Yeah, there's a seamstress sitting right there underneath the bridge. Let's walk here. We'll get a shot down this way towards Central Festival. Big house. Mama taking her little boy to school. This kind of gives you a good look at the hospital too. It's a big hospital. I've come here for my blood work a couple times, and it's, you know, they really treat you good. Well, let's go downstairs and we'll walk towards where the food is. If they're out, they may not be out. Down these steps without busting my ass. But you know, that's the best we can do. I sat down and figured it out last night. If I took Lek and I back to the States for a month to get our vaccine, the cost would be probably about right around $10,000, a little bit more. And then there's absolutely no guarantee that we're going to be able to get back into Thailand. So for right now, our plans are just to wait it out. Now I've got one friend, Charlie, from Travel with Charlie Hubbard. He's leaving the 8th for New York. He's going to get his shot as soon as he gets off the plane. So I'm going to wait and see what happens when some of these other people start coming back in and what kind of problems they run into or don't run into before I completely rule that out. But it's an expensive trip, and it's a long trip. And it's really a shame that we have to do that. Now there's another seamstress over there. Looks like she works on tennis shoes too. Yeah, suitcases, bags, anything. Should have brought my clothes up here. I got a couple pairs of pants that need to be sewn. Well, I'm going to shut this off until we get past this traffic light. This is just the hospital. And I'll start it back up after we get down by where the food is. Over there is Pipe University. I don't know if that's the medical department or what. Oh. No. Oh, Faculty of Nursing, McCormick Hospital. Interesting. We'll continue down here a little ways. I forgot how damn heavy this camera is. I've been getting spoiled by carrying the GoPro. And when I put this thing together, I'll check and see if there's a difference in the quality of the video. I think there will be. Got a little doggy over there. Oh, cute dog. Yeah, this is where the food line starts. Wow. Sawasdee Krap. Everybody's smiling and laughing. Hello. My weakness is right here. I'll pass it. You can get your lottery tickets. All kinds of takeaway food. Woo. Get your coffee. Sawasdee Krap.
Sawasdee Krap.
Sawasdee Mai.
สบายดี
Good, good.
สบายดีไหม Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, good. ผลไม้บ่
Hey, on the way back.
Huh?
On the way back, I go, doo, doo.
อ๋อ
You got all kinds of food. Fried banana. Sawasdee Krap. Corn. Yeah, those are good. Fattening too. I'm on a diet. Woo. All kinds of takeout food here. They are hard at it too. Big leg. That looks really good. Busy little place. Well, we'll continue on our journey. You can get your fresh orange juice over here. That looks really good. Well, let's get moving. Get your duck noodles. Swaddy gop. These places are real busy. And it's right about lunchtime too on a Tuesday, so they would be busy. She wants to get on camera. Let me get her on camera. All right, here you go. Say hello. Say swaddy gap. She's got the meatball. Well, let's walk further down here. See what else we can come up with. Here's the sweet shop. $7-Eleven, coffee shop, fruit. Getting a little bit warm. Getting that orange juice out. Swaddy kap. Glasses shop. Hot tie. You lined up to get their food. That's what he got. Oh. Can I take a picture? Thank you. It looks pretty good. And this is Swaddy Kap. Okay. Looks like Job or noodle. Whew. And that is probably a church. I don't know which church it would be. But see if we see a sign. Swaddy Kap. I don't see a sign on it. I will walk down a little bit further. Coffee place right there. Copy, C-O-P-Y. And then you got Bud's Ice Cream of San Francisco. I don't know if they're still open or not. I've seen the ice cream in the stores before. It's kind of like the Ben and Jerry's of Chiang Mai. Actually, we are on NARWARAT Road. I thought we were on Taipei, but like I said, I never know the names of these roads. I just know where they're at. But that says NARWARAT Road. Like I said before and said many times, I don't know the names of these roads and I don't profess to. Hell, half of them I can't even pronounce. Yeah, it looks like they're not open for business. But they have some good ice cream. I've had ice cream in here before. And we'll walk down a little bit further. Looks like a Chinese place, Japanese place. We got more food here. Swadee Kap. No food.
Not full yet.
Not
Just,
done yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Just starting to install.
Okay, thank you. Pictures of the monks. There's a picture of the king. And that is probably Sutep Road. I don't know. Huh. There's some nice paintings in there. We'll walk down a little bit further, see what's down here. But it really amazed me the response that the ambassador gave. He's basically saying that he's going to put the lives of 200,000 Americans in the hands of the Thai government, which is obviously having a hard time getting the vaccines out. Now, you know, you'd think that they'd step up to the plate and take some of that responsibility away from the Thai government and bear the burden of their own citizens, but they're not doing it. And it really makes me angry, because there's no reason why they can't. The French were able to do it. The Chinese were able to do it. The Swiss are getting ready to do it. Swadee Kap. And but our government, the lame-ass bastards, will not come off their so-called policy. Well, this stuff is good. Those are those pork stickers. It just doesn't make good sense. I mean, we're all Americans, and you know, if I was in a position that 200,000 people's life depended on me, and I could make a difference, I'd do it. I mean, I just would. I mean, that's just human nature. For us Americans, we take care of each other when we can. And our own governments turned their backs on us. It just is beyond belief. Never thought I'd see that happen. More drinks up here, more fried meatball. Swadee Kap. Say hello. Go to America. America, see. Yeah. Plus everywhere else too. The Princess Royal. Prince Royals. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a school. Well, we'll go down maybe to the next traffic light and stop there. Looks like they're putting something up here. I can lift up so y'all can see. If I can't see it, I'll see it when I edit it, I guess. Bet he's had his shot. But I'm not gonna, you know, when I go, if they offer me AstraZeneca, I'm gonna take it and be done with it. And then by next year, I'm sure this won't be the first shot I'll have to get. Then next year, I think they'll have a handle on the vaccine situation, and I can pick what I want. But the funny thing, if you got this far in the video, I've got to tell this story. You know, they had the Phuket sandbox, and whereas you could enter through Phuket, and you had to stay there for 2 weeks, and they test you for COVID and all that. But after the 2 weeks are up, they'll test you again, and then they'll turn you loose on the country. You can go just about anywhere you want. Well, it was a big celebration when the first group of tourists came, and the Prime Minister was there, and you know, all the head honchos, and they're all taking selfies, and just, you know, high-fiving and opening up their arms to the tourists. Well, it turns out that one of the government officials that was there and had a selfie taken with the Prime Minister came down with COVID-19. So the Prime Minister's in isolation right now at home. Now this is the place where you get your motorcycle parts for any kind of Honda. They've got everything here, and what they don't have, they'll get for you. I've bought several items in here. Their English is not real well. It's about like my Thai, but if you bring a picture of what you want and know the style of bike you have, they'll get it for you. And most of the dealerships will send you here for any kind of special parts. Now I'd almost jump in that. Pepe. Yeah, we're getting to the end here. I believe I'll stop right about here. I'll use this crosswalk to get on the other side of the street, see if there's anything there. This is a car wash. Huh. Pretty nice. Car wash, and then you go sit and drink coffee while you get your car washed. And here's another Honda dealer. We'll hit the crosswalk button. Use my elbow. And that is some kind of church over there. I don't think it's working. Well, we got a clear shot here. We're going to go. Nobody coming. Look both ways. Yeah, I'll hold you up here so y'all can see that. We are going to walk back towards the car right now, and I'm going to turn this thing off until we come up on something that you haven't seen. See you in a little bit. Now that looks like the back side of the cafeteria, the cooking area of the school. Reverend Dr. William Harris, Principal, Prince Royals College. Oh. I wonder what it costs to send your kids here. It's probably pretty expensive. Kaeo Narawrat Road. Okay. Now back years ago, and I'm saying probably 5, 6, 7 years ago, they used to have a kind of like a walking street here that they people would come and sell used goods, just kind of like a flea market. And I haven't seen it, but they have moved that up to, if it's the same one, they've moved it to up around the 700-year stadium, which is really interesting. And there's a video of that in one of my earlier videos I did up there. It was pretty interesting. We're back across from the food now, and we'll start walking. This is definitely not the busiest time for this area. You come through here 4 or 5 o'clock, and I mean, the places are just mobbed. People everywhere buying their food and taking it home. There's not that many today, but again, it's lunchtime, or just a little bit before lunchtime. High Up University Pharmacy. Wow, looks like this lady fixes about anything. See motorcycle bags, sweet looking little dog, shoes, or this guy. Hey doggy. Shoes, bags, motorcycle boots. Hey buddy. Swati Cop. Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff there he fixes. Whew. Well, we're going to shut this off and keep walking. Here's another one of them. Looks like they fix about anything. Pants, shoes. Nice pair of boots there. Whew. Right across from the hospital. Hard at it. Swati Cop. See shoes. All kinds of shoes here. And my wife would go nuts if she saw that. She loves grilled bananas. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little walk, and we're almost in front of the car, so I'm going to close it out. But kind of an interesting little area, nice area to walk around, and you'll see all kinds of different foods here. And people, you know, all kinds of people eating it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, subscribe to the channel, click like, send me some comments. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.